Okay, so I'm doing dephemerember, and for those of you that are new, dephemerember is just a combination of December and ephemera, and with prompts and just having fun. And the prompts for this prompt I'm working on is clocks and wings. And if you know me, you know I can't just do a clock with wings. I have to do things different. And there's a what is it? Time is a construct. I'll have to look that up in a minute. But I'm gonna deconstruct a clock, basically, is what I want to do. So I've got some numbers, and I'll have some circles and some arrows and just different things that I will use in my background. I do have some actual clocks if I want to use those in the background. And then I was hoping to make some ephemera that I hadn't made before, which is I've kind of made a lot of, because this is my dephemerember book. I'm using like a what's the word I want? Oh, I think it's in the numbers. Using it like a idea book. Hi, Mo. Oh, good. Somehow I already made you a moderator at some point in my life. Um, so yeah, so I wanted some ideas that might be different than what I already have in like my other idea book. I did find one thing. So yeah, I'm trying to wing it, but also I did a lot of research trying to figure out what it was I wanted to do. Does anybody see an arrow in here? I'm looking for some arrows. I need an arrow. I'm looking for an arrow for the end of the night. Oh, nope, that's not an arrow. Well, we'll use a hand maybe. It's pointing. Let's see. If I knew exactly where if I had put away my stencils, oh, here's a little arrow. That'll work. Because the clocks have like the little arrow. And I'm still out and have to shop. And it's okay. People just think you're a little crazy like me. So yeah, I'm working on the delay is weird. It's messing with my head. On the page. I might actually do like I did last time and just go ahead and take my pages apart that I'll glue together when I put them in the book. This is my dephemerember journal, and that's Effie. Stands for ephemera. He's so cute. And most people did their clocks and wings yesterday, but you're not behind. There is no behind. And oh, and I just remembered another idea I had. Oh, and another idea. Oh my goodness. All the ideas are in my head and they're starting to come out. They're starting to vomit out my face. All the ideas. Do you guys ever have like tons of ideas? So somewhere in here I have, oh look, arrows. Let's see, let's use some of these nice little arrows for our deconstructed clock. And also I have stupid cords everywhere is what I have. Did I miss anybody? I didn't, well, I tried to say hi to everybody. Where does she look for participants? I don't know. But anyway, so and hi Jolene. Thanks everybody for coming. I appreciate you all so much. Oh, here we go. This is it must be inside here. It's one of these. Not that one. For wings, I thought I would just no, it's not that one. Where's the there it is. The dragonfly wing. I got the bigger one too. The dragonfly wing somewhere. Somewhere I have a 5x7 version of it, but not here. Of course not. Why would it be here? Ooh, and also, do you guys watch Tigamat? She makes cakes. And I just saw this like terrazzo thing she did, and I'm like, how can I do that on paper? So, you ever get inspired by things and you're like, okay, but how do I make that work on paper? So for wings, I want to use this. So I'm kind of doing a deconstructed kind of clocks and wings kind of a dealio, I guess. And this is my page that I'll be working on. And I think I'll add some gesso to start because otherwise everything's just going to be super. Oh my goodness. Oh, close your ears. Did you close your ears? I hope you close your ears in time. Oh, because Yeah, when you can't get one of these open, you just hit it lid side down, but not on the glass mat. I always do it on the mat beside it. Ah, there we go. And and then it's a little easier. It wasn't super easy, but it was a little easier. Let me just grab my palette knife because some of my gesso is kind of thick. She thick. All right, there's Sweden. Hey, did you know I'm part Swedish? Most of my ancestors came from Europe. My great-great-grandfathers on my dad's side, both of my on my dad's mom's side and my dad's side, there was my great-great-grandfathers emigrated. So I was surprised to find out that I was that close on that side of the family because on my mom's side, I'm pretty sure we go all the way back to the Mayflower. So yeah, I'm an immigrant. I'm from an immigrant family. That's the my great grandmother's side was her father, I think. Well, oh no, my great grand his my great grandfather's father, because that's where the Scottish comes in. Scottish, English, and Swedish. And I just covered up Sweden, so sorry. There, we know it's there. Yay for you and the Europe crowd! Yay! Oh, and I still haven't made my door. I started a door because the first opening they talked about Effie came up with an extra prompt. So I'm not even consider that prompt number one. I'm considering that prompt point zero point point five, the half a prompt because you get the other half at the end. So there'll be like half, and then 1 to 16, and then 16 and a half, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna have to dry this. So we're gonna do the thing that Patricia hates. Patricia from PM Artist Studio. A lot of you know who they are, and some of you are new and might not know who they are. All right, close your ears. I don't know if my volume thing lowers this or not, but we don't want to just sit here and watch paint dry. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's suffering. Oh no, it's really not. It's just me getting the thing. Woohoo! All right, and now do I want to use permanent ink? I might. I really like this Twilight Versafine. And then some other colors that are in here that I might want to use. Oh, I kind of want to use some worn lipstick. And crushed olive, because why not? And broken china. Oh, is that where we're going for today? With our, well, now I'm going to have to get out like 3 different brushes. It's blue. That's the white. Let's see, pink, and no, that's not the green one, but it'll work for the green one. Where's the green one? Nope, the green one always eludes me. Because the green one is actually, there it is. It's actually a black one, but it says I just use medical. I'm super organized with my like medical tape as my labels and whatnot. So for a background, I think I want to do some of this dragonfly wing. So this will be, trying to make sure I have the right color with the right colors. Let's not mix up the colors. Okay, so that is the green. Here is the pink. And here is the blue. I had to put my stand a certain way or else it was just going to totally tip over. And blue. I always forget that I can use more than one color when I'm going through a stencil, and it gives it a nice effect, especially with the dragonfly wings one, which is, one of my favorites. And part of the reason that they have a bigger one is because I kept fussing and complaining and saying, we need this bigger. And they did it. So if you are the squeaky wheel, you sometimes do get what you're asked for. Just saying. What I need, green. Where's the green? Oh, right there. Oh, I don't want to do green there. Thought maybe a little bit of background stenciling might be nice. And that's my wings. Is there a way to flip the screen? I wish, because I'm like, this is my right hand and this is my left hand. As long as I do, oh, and also my camera is right on my desk. It's not usually. And so every time I hit the thing, I'm totally making the camera go bloop. So let's not do that anymore. I just noticed that. Was not noticing that before. Come on. These are like, they feel really dry. Wait, is this the dry one? Or is this the, that's right, because the worn lipstick, oh, I think I actually have, no, I don't. Oh, no, I should. Oh, I have the distressed oxide. All right, let's try the oxides. They'll show up a little bit more. I don't think I have an oxide that is a bright green though. Just the dark green. You shouldn't do your same brushes with your inks as you do your oxides, she says, as she totally does it. Just saying, don't do what I do. Just, I don't do things the right way, like ever. And I'm okay with that. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm okay with it. It's just how I am. I can't help myself. Oh, this one's ink though. I have the ink and the patina. There we go. Just a little bit here and there and everywhere. All right, so there's my wings. That one goes on there. That one goes on there. That one goes on there. Just getting all the covers on the right things. Hi, Jolene. How do you freshen ink pads? Personally, I haven't. I do have a refresher somewhere. They do sell a refresher, but I try to buy the re-inkers and re-ink them. Or I buy the big one if it's color that I actually use a lot and want to get more of. I know some people use water. I know Pam of Paper Outpost uses water. That's kind of a temporary fix. But there's and most companies will not recommend that, and that's all right. They don't want to come. They don't want you coming back and saying, "Hey, this ruined my stamp pad." That's why they don't recommend it. That's all. But it won't, destroy it completely. Eventually, ink pads do stop working real great, and you do have to replace them eventually. Oh, I just remembered. I was gonna open a package. I don't think Patty is here. My swap partner, Patty, the beautiful Patty, sent me something in the mail. Sorry, I'm just like wondering where my big circle is. I have a bigger circle than this. Here it is. So we can open that real quick because I've been wondering what it is for like 3 days. Hi, Tutu. Does anybody, if you come in and I don't see you, just put up the little pink hand or put in caps. Say hey, I'm here. I'm wanting to say hi. All the things. Oh my goodness. I don't do lives very often because it's kind of stressful. All right, so this is, I thought it was going to be the door, and she said, no, it's not the door, it's a surprise. Now, together, forgotten snack. She knows what I like, because I had a feeling that this is what it was, because I opened, there was a package of it, an empty package. All right, seeing the prompts for dephemerember, I decided to add the number 26 prompt, the forgotten snacks. I know I only sent the packaging because I think they make such great folios and pockets, and I have several as scraps because I love dark chocolate. So do I. But when I saw prompt number 6, I had to send the whole bar. Louisa and Barbara are always sharing and having snacks in the prompts. So why don't we? Also, the reveal of the prompts, they are making folios to hold scrap notes. I hope you enjoy your dephemerember scrap swap partner, Patty. And I always link her in the description box under my dephemerember videos. Patty Smith, also West Meadow Gardens on Instagram. She's super sweet. So should I wait until the 26th to open this, or do you guys want to see what it is today? Oh, actually, I don't care about my address. I just hopefully I didn't show her address, which I might have. If you didn't see that, sorry, Patty. I'll have to if I can cover it later, I will. But I don't know how to do that. So it's probably the same thing. Ooh, I'm gonna use this paper too when I do the prompt. And I was keto at some point, and so I worked my way up to this. I'm pretty sure this is the same darkness. No, she sent 70. 85 is actually the one I like, but 70 will work. So we got some 70% dark chocolate, and that used to be my favorite, and I worked my way up to 85% when I was doing keto at some point. I need to keep this paper too. Love the paper. I like that little stamp. I think she made that with little circles and whatnot, little circle stickers. Oh, this is what came in the scraps swap. So yeah, everything's reversed. Sorry about that. But it was reversed. So if you can read it backwards, then you'll be able to read it. Hopefully they can't. All right, do I want these to be prominent and in the forefront, or do I want them to be part of the background? Oh, let's just go ahead and... So I'm doing some circles because the face of a clock is a circle, and I'm doing a deconstructed clock, basically. So that's why I have the circles. Time is a construct, and I don't know. I'm not a big construct kind of person. If you've known me very long, you already knew that. So some circles, and then I got some numbers, and that's just for the background because you got to decorate your page before you put your whatchamacallits on there. Oh my goodness, your ephemera. There's a pocket I want to try that I've never done before, but do you think that I grabbed an envelope with a window before I came over here? No, I did not. Hold on. I know where they are, though. So let's hope I don't fall on my way to grab one. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, and I have one of the nice big window, too, which is nice. Since what I want to do... Whoops. All right. Let's add some numbers. And I think I want to make sure I cover this whole thing because my pocket is going to be invisible. All right, I've got Carrie's numbers. I think this one's an IMPP. This one I purchased. Do I want to do it? Oh, let's start with the circle. It's a circle. Yeah, snacks are essential. When I did the Margaret Miller challenge last week, it said to use your favorite word, and I'm like, well, couldn't find my favorite word, but I would say treat is a close second. I won't say no to a treat. That's a little bit busy, isn't it? What do you do when it gets a little bit busy for you? You just add a little bit more gesso. That's all. A little bit gesso on that paper. I want to kind of dry brush it. I did not let the ink dry first, so it's kind of blurring out, but you know, you get what you pay for. And I did not pay for my services. So I get the value of free. Oh, thanks, Mo. Let's see. Did anybody have any questions or anybody come in that I didn't see? Because I like to be, I feel bad if I miss somebody and didn't say hi to them. Then I feel bad. All right. Oh, and that was numbers. I mean, that was letters, not numbers. That's what's messing with my head. That's why. Duh. All right, let's do our numbers in the black, maybe. And if anybody wonders, I really love the VersaFine inks. I did not know you could get such great stamping just by changing the ink you use. That made me pretty happy. This one is by Carrie the Crafter. And I always have my coupon code down in the, need something in the middle. What do I need? I see, I wish I knew where I put those stencils that came with my, the free stencils. No, why would I know where those are? That would be in this file. Excuse me in my files. Because those would be fun arrows to use. Although I wouldn't mind if they were a little bit bigger. Oh, here's some arrows. Carrie to the rescue again with some arrows. All right, there's the arrows I'm talking about. There's some circles. Let's see. Oh, and speaking of PM Artist Studio, there you go. There's some information on them. Let's keep that one out from Carrie. So yeah, the one I'm about to use is Tribal Tendencies by Carrie the Crafter. Got lots of stencils. I have an addiction to stencils, apparently. What color do I want? Maybe a little bit more pink. Bring forward the pink. Bring forth the pink. Just a few little arrows here and there where it's all blurry and weird. Do you find VersaFine Clear dry so that's why it got, when I put the gesso on it, it wasn't dry yet. And so I haven't used it enough to know for sure, but probably dries a little bit slower, especially when I'm impatient. Do we want to use these arrows right here? Do we have enough arrows? I mean, there's only like the two on the clock, right? Oh, I might do these down here. Where did my bright green draw? Yeah, I'm gonna bring the bright green back in. Green, 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 green. Green, green. We'll just do some of these down on the edge down here. Should we do 3 places like like Patricia would want? A little bit right here. Almost like using it kind of like washi tape, kind of. And one right across there. Which probably still had a little bit of black that wasn't quite dry because I'm impatient. Hi, Katora. No worries, working along, so getting ready for the craft. Oh, good luck with the craft fair tomorrow. All right, so now my page is done. Now I need to get my pocket working. So what I saw somebody do, which I thought was cool, and also, do I want to use the same color they used, or do I want to use another color? I think I want to use, is this the dark blue one? Or, here, maybe this one. They came in with a marker and they put tape all around here. I'm not sure that I need the tape per se. And then they just came in and made stripes. I think I can do it without getting it on the window, which would save me a step if I didn't have to do the tape. Oh, and then, I can put my finger through it and make a mess. Now, if I were not live, this is where I would pause and finish this and come back. But, now you get to watch me draw lines. Now I could get all the, I see why they did use the tape, because you can kind of get all the way to the edge without having that space. But it was a cool thing that they did, I'm just saying. And we don't have to have them be perfectly aligned. across from each other or even next to each other. We are letting go of perfection. Perfection is overrated. Doesn't feel overrated sometimes. I am I'm one of those perfectionists that if I can't do it right, I don't do it at all. So I just have to make myself do things and not worry so much about if I'm doing it perfectly. Let's see, go this way. Oops, scraping the metal on the thing is not a noise we want to hear. It's not a noise I want to hear anyway. Now, I know you might be thinking your lines aren't all even. That doesn't matter. You'll see. In a second, you'll see why that's not gonna matter. Alright, we're just gonna use our scissors. We're just not gonna worry about making it perfect. So, you're going to cut across here and just follow just try to get about the same distance around the edge of the window, because the window's all we're doing. Now, if I could have paid more attention to how far this distance was, then I wouldn't have to go around this twice. Really doesn't matter though. They had the one that I saw had a much thinner frame on theirs, but I thought, why not have a bigger frame? Then I have a aw, no, I love you. Oh, there was a list on the back of that. At least it was an old list. Sorry, I need to take a sip of my iced coffee. What kind of how do you guys like your coffee? I like my iced coffee with a little bit of cream, and that's it. There's just no other way that I like it. I've tried hot coffee. I did not like it. All right, they cut straight across. I'm going to cut at an angle because I have to see how that looks. And then they did their little pockets. And then you probably want to have your deeper pocket be the one behind and your shorter pocket the one in front. And then glue that, and then glue that down. As soon as you find your freaking glue that you just had 5 minutes ago in front of your face. Oh, don't worry about being late. MHY Reed. I'm not sure if that is your name or just your handle. What would you like us to call you? Or how do I pronounce that? One of those things. And you could use a Sharpie to do this. You don't have to use a Posca pen. Use what you got. You can even do some stamping around the edge if you want to. And if you're worried about getting it on the window, then you can just put the washi tape on the window part. But yeah, I saw this the other day and I'm like, that is something I had never seen. So I had to try it because this is an idea book of sorts and I want to put things in here I haven't tried before. And also another trick somebody told me that they heard it from Gail, is when you're gluing, put your eye on the other end. If you want it to be straight, it'll help make it straighter. So yeah, there's that. All right, now we get to make tags to go in those. The whole bucket is here. Hi, how are you doing? I've been trying to watch as many dephemerember videos as I can, and at the very least putting a little heart so you know I was there, because I want to encourage all my dephemerember buddies. And yeah, this is a very busy page. It's all right. When we put tags in front of this, it'll be a little bit less busy. Let's see. These are almost the perfect width, huh? We can go a little simpler on the tag maybe. All right, do you need to cut that off just a little bit? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's more important that I see what I'm cutting than you. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So this is just welcome. I don't know if I've looked up your name before or not. I should. The whole bucket. Do you have a name you want to go by, or do you just want us to call you the whole bucket? or half the bucket, or 3/4 of the bucket, or the overflowing bucket. Hi, Joanne. I've got the wonderful Mo, aka Cookie Wookie, in the as my moderator, and I appreciate that so much. I don't think I even ever asked her if she would be moderator. I just kind of put her there because, you know, if she ever showed up, I thought, well, wouldn't that be nice? Cheryl, okay. Nice to meet you, Cheryl. Let's see. I did it at your so for the people that came in late, the prompt for remember for the prompt I'm doing is clocks and wings. So I did some dragonfly wing. I have a dragonfly wing stencil in the back, and then the rest of the background is kind of a deconstructed clock. Because time is a construct, and I will always fight against that. Anything that's a rule or a construct, I will always, you know, do something that is contrary to that. All right, I feel like I might have to put something up here if my tags are only this tall, because that just feels, it feels unfinished up there now. Also, I have stuff all over my hands apparently, because it's coming out on my tags, in my pockets, and everywhere. See? That's why I have to be a grungy artist, because what I do, it's gonna be grungy no matter what. Okay, somehow I think that might even, oh, that's probably on the inside from the stamps that weren't dry yet. So I think that has answered your question, Mo, about if they dry slowly here. They totally do. Let's see. Hi, Tina. Did I miss anybody else? I hope I got everybody. Okay. All right. So I did something I haven't done before, which was the pockets with the window. How much is that tag in the window? Now I've got my journal cards, and I want to figure out. Anybody have any ideas on what to put up here? And also my journal cards. Should I um do some inking or should I do some collage? Oh, we've got our scraps, which are behind the. Hi, Mariah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, this is my favorite. Maybe we'll do one of them with this paper, or at least partly this paper. There we go. And then I know I've got some book page. Of course, the book page is like way over there. The book page is over here behind the computer. Or I could bring back in a little bit of map because now you can't really hardly tell that was map anymore. Oh, there's a little bit of map there. I might bring a little bit of map in. This is just a book that I got from the free bin. It's Proust, but it's nice yellow pages. All right, let's bring in. Maybe we'll bring in a flower too. It's nice that they use colors that I like. Isn't that really nice of isn't that nice of Barbara and Louisa to use colors that I already use? Oh, Kirsten? Hey, Kirsten, how are you? You snuck in there when I had my eye turned away. Well, both eyes were turned away because my whole head was turned, but you know. That part's a little bit busy. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of the Atlantic over here. And Portugal. Sure. Sure, Portugal. Why not? My maps came from, they are the National Geographic's maps, if anybody's wondering. And I got them for like $15 at an antique store. And there was like over 30 of them, which means they were like less than a dollar, less than 50 cents each. And I was like, that is a steal of a deal. All right, so my tags are gonna go like this, I think. So don't need quite that much, do I? I might do that. All right, if I try to audition these, I'll just take longer and still end up with something that looks decent. And so yeah, let's just put stuff on. Let's not overthink it. One of my subscribers said, when I start saying overthink it, they now sing the song in their head. For those that are new, it goes like this. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Yeah. And if you're new, I sing a lot. Mariah loves it. I don't know if Mariah loves it or not, but Mariah loves me, so you know, that's good enough. It's good enough. All right, what should I put down here? Where's a scrap? Where's my nice little patty scraps? Patty, patty, patty. Oops. Ooh, I wonder if that would be nice at the top. I need something at the top. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Let's see. I might want to use this as a I could use it as a stencil. I could use it as, I don't know, so many things. Ooh, a little metallic. It's time for Coca-Cola. A little fat. I love Batik. Um, don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Yeah, I stop when I'm tired. Can't help it. Just get out. That'll work nicely. Now, if you are doing the Dephemerember challenge and you didn't get to swap scraps with someone, that's okay. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. I probably want that on the big. Whoops. Um, chances are you probably have some scraps in. I mean, I know I have lots of scraps, and I almost didn't swap, but I'm really glad I did because I got to meet Patty, and she is such a delightful person, and I love her. Oh, that's my superpower, Mo, is just being able to come up with songs with whatever I hear. Like they don't even have to be words from the song. They can just be words near what the lyrics are. No, they just come to my head. That's my superpower. I've never been diagnosed with anything, but I think we all know that at the very least I have executive dysfunction. I don't think we can deny that. If nothing else, there's the executive dysfunction. Now, do you think I should put something with like an actual clock or anything on these? Is anybody like really scared about the Oh yeah, Mariah. Well, see, I'm using if I paid for the ultimate, I'd be able to use more than one camera and then I could use my phone and it would be the right direction. But I'm using the free version, so I just have the one camera, which is the C90, the Logitech one. Mariah probably knows what it's called. And that one it's backwards. I don't know how to make that one frontwards. If you right click on the screen, right click. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Streamlabs, right click, transform, and then what? Flip horizontal. Ha! Thank you, Mariah. You're the best. You're the bestest in the worldest. I appreciate you so much. Like Streamlabs already is like so much better and easier than just trying to go straight on um YouTube. Already it's I've had less issues. Now I guess if I pay for it, I'll be able to put my face up there too, but I don't know. Do you pay for it, Mariah, or do you are you able to do the flea version? Yeah, the flea version. That's what we mean. The flea version. That's that's the version we're wondering about is the flea version. Words are hard, people. I have that on that side, so I probably want to put it more on this side. Love, love, love this paper that Patty sent. It's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. We will go ahead and eat up our glue stick on this piece. But it will never come off. The other paper was just there in case it showed, basically. Did I mention how much I love this? Okay. Yippee, you did it. Yes! Thanks to Mariah. Thanks for asking her, because I didn't even think about it. Because thinking is hard. And then okay. We got about 14 more minutes because I was gonna do it for 1 hour because That was part of it, was being on the clocks, part of the prompt with the clocks and wings. And for anybody that wasn't here at the beginning, doing the dephemerember prompts, and my journal is going to be a kind of a idea journal. So I wanted to come up with something I hadn't done before, which is, and so I did. So even though I'm supposed to be winging it, I did do a little research to find something I hadn't done before, which was the window. Using the window and making the stripes around it and cutting out the window from the envelope to make the pockets. So that was, hey, I do try to do what Mariah tells me to do because she knows things. And so, you know, she's handing over knowledge. I'm picking up that knowledge and I'm doing it. And sometimes I share it too. Sometimes I'm like, Mariah gave me that knowledge so I can be a better YouTuber. No, I want other people to be able to be better YouTubers too. But yeah, I appreciate Mariah so much. You know how you click with some people? My the whole somehow the whole makers group, the Facebook group Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists, somehow that whole group, they're just all clickable. They're just they're people that you can really click with and have fun with and get nerdy with. Naughty, nerdy, same diff. All right, so there's my tags in my invisible pockets. My deconstructed clock in the back, and I will possibly write down the what that term means, time as a construct, because I did look it up. All right, probably should do something on the front of these, but the back is so busy. Oh, and I was going to do something at the top here, right? I had this, oh, maybe this is where, what do we think about that? Sometimes if I can see it in the, that helps make it a little bit less busy at the top. But what would I put? Just put time as a construct up there? Let's do that before I actually commit to gluing it down, you know, in case I have to turn it over and try again on the other side. You guys won't actually see me, right? I can't even do my dot dot dot. I was gonna or ellipse, whatever, you know. I never knew that's what they were called. Oh, the whole bucket, but you're doing dephemerember, and that is like, you know, people can go watch that. That's been fun to watch. I've been trying to keep up with everybody's dephemerember. It's not possible. So if I can at least watch one of everybody's videos a week, and then I can catch up later. All right, time is a construct that I must deconstruct. Let's see. How long have I been doing junk journals? I started the end of 2019. I I was reading the Artist's Way, which is a book when you're like stuck and you don't know what to do with your life. And you know, like when your boys are all grown up and they don't need you so much anymore and you have time to actually have your own life. And so I was reading The Artist's Way. I only got to chapter 8 because that's when I started my channel. And I'm like, here, this is what I'm supposed to do. And so I started doing mixed media, and my aunt sent me a folio that she did, and told me about Junk Journal and told me to check out Gail Agustinelli. And then I think right before that, I had found Maremi Small Art, Martha, and learned a lot about mixed media from her. And yeah, I started doing videos, and next thing I know, didn't I already pull out my clock? Where'd they go? I've lost them. And did I finish my thought or not? I'm really bad about that. Finishing thoughts is hard. Oh, there they are. So yeah, so then my, wait, what? This is my right hand. Oh, it's still, this is my left hand. Did it go back again? Transform. Edit reset transform. Oh, shoot. That was dumb. What'd I do that for? Oh, can I do this? Nope. I was thinking maybe I could flip it the other way. This is my left hand. This is my left hand. Okay, now it's flipped again. I had flipped it. I don't know what happened. And it'll probably unflip again like 5 more times. Let's see. Let's do like three sizes maybe. 3 little stampers. So yeah, started junk journal, started making videos. It took me over 3 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. In case you're wondering, that took a long time. But that's alright. I'm glad. It's kind of, growing slow is not a bad thing necessarily. It gives you time to learn things. You don't want people to find you too soon, because then you're like, you're seeing all my bad stuff. I haven't learned much yet. You don't, you might want to go check out Eddie Makes Art. He has a playlist series. Mo, if you want to find it, you can put it up there. For beginner junk journaling, for beginners, how to make a junk journal. If anybody is interested. Yeah, wait, 12, 1, 2. That's the 12 is, they don't have to be upside right, but it is nice if they, you can, yeah, it flipped back apparently. So if it flips again, just tell me. I'll attempt to fix it. There's the 1, which means that's the 12, so that's kind of the top. So we'll put actual clocks on here. Because why not? And how many are we going to put on here? How many clocks? How many? How many? Patricia's not here, is she? She'd tell us. She'd know what's up. All right, what do I want to put? I think I want to put something down here. So I don't know if I want to put one down there. Put that one up there. Does that really count as 3? Because that's like half of 1. It's really 2 if you look at it closely. Thank you. There's Eddie's channel, and he has a series on junk journal for beginners. I don't know if I ever did one over. I have a gel plate for beginners, as does PM Artist Studio. Let's see. I wanted to look for something to put on this. That's what I. Oh, let's see what we have. That is maybe something with wings. He's kind of big, but they're not quite the right color. Let's see. All right, so we have a prompt coming up where Christmas meets Halloween or something like that. And I don't want Halloween or Christmas in my journal because I don't have to if I don't want to. So I've been thinking of other ways to do it. I think I've figured it out, by the way. And so you'll have to come back next week to see what I do with the Halloween meets Christmas, I think it's called. I'm looking for something with wings. I just have this I need to put that in my shop. Well, I need to do some things in my Ko-fi shop for people that are members, because I have one lady who is a member, and I'm like, I don't have anything set up for members, so I feel really bad. So here's what we feel about Construct of Time. Give it a dirty look. Do we like him? We kind of like him. He's going to give Construct of Time a dirty look. Oh, let's see. This is, there we go. Let's not cut off his whole beak. That'd be nice. I try to cut off as much as I can when I fussy cut, but if something like could break, then I'm likely to keep that from breaking. And I want to ink that a little bit because I can see some white. You said airplane. Is that because you want me to sing? The only airplane song is from Sesame Street. Oh, for wings. I get what you're saying now. Because when I see airplane, the first thing that comes to my brain is, I'm an airplane. And all my Spanish I learned on Sesame Street. Just FYI. Wait, I'm under a time. I got 3 minutes. I gotta finish this page. The whole point was for it to be time. I'm on the clock for clocks and wings. I'm on the clock and I'm winging it. I mostly wing it. I did do research. I will admit to that. Just so I could find something I hadn't done before, because it's an idea journal and I needed a new idea. I feel sometimes like I've done all the ideas, even though it's only been, 4 years since I started, right? He is given time. Look at this. This is why I have to be grungy. It's ridiculous. Oh, I need this. Things are not going to glue as easily onto that bumpy paper, but we like the bumpy paper for texture. So, and we like a raptor. I don't know, is it a hawk? Falcon? I don't know. But it came from the Reader's Digest North American Birds book. Oh, I cut off his tail. Oops. I thought I had him high enough to not do that. I indeed did not have it high enough to not cut off his tail. So, yeah. So, did I miss anybody saying hi? Because I don't like to miss people. You're on Selfie in a Bubble. That was fun, and I loved everybody's. I love the creativity in this crowd of creative people. I mean, we had people with bubble baths and bubbles and foamy bubbles and flying bubbles and snow globes and all the things, and it's just so cool. All right, so I will put the prompt on the back here real fast. Well, not too fast because then it'll be too messy. Oh, I'm going to be doing something with the door, hopefully, with my new glue gun. I got a new one because my other one's like 20 years old, and I was like, I think I might be able to do better if I get a new glue gun. Hopefully. That's the hope. This is the pen I can find at the moment. This for me is number 4 because I'm going by the prompts with the fourth being the first one and the opening being a half because there's 16 prompts, so I'll have 1 through 16 and a half at the end. So this is clocks and wings, and then I'll write the definition of time being a construct on there, and then that will make a little bit more sense when you see time is a construct that I must deconstruct. And that's what is in the back, is a deconstructed clock. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you all have a delightful day. Happy Friday. Yep. Talk to you guys later. Love you.